Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamac. This is Let's Try Zelda, Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Once again I'm using my Wii U because I do not have a DS capture card. I'm not saying I would give away my house for a 3DS capture card because then where would I keep all my stuff including the capture card, but I would definitely like to have one. Anyway, Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks is sort of a sequel to Phantom Hourglass, which itself was definitely a sequel to Wind Waker. This is not the same link from Wind Waker or Phantom Hourglass. This is basically 2 generations after Tetra and Link found a new land to live in and call their new realm. It's not Hyrule, it's an entirely different realm. But yeah, it still uses the touchscreen controls. And if there's one thing that I'm worried about with this, it would be microphone controls, because there are things that use the microphone, and the Wii U microphone is not tuned nearly as well as the DS microphone was. But anyhow, this is just me testing out my new system. My last attempt did something really weird with the audio, so I'm going to try something. I'm checking to see whether I've fixed the glitch here, so let's go. As you can see, I've already done a little bit of testing. I hold my stylus in the right. I'm right-handed. Sadly, the dual screen stuff that they're so proud of the dual screen stuff just doesn't work well in terms of recording. This is a tale from long ago. It's a tale of the first people of this land. In the beginning, the people followed the spirits and all was peaceful. But that era of peace soon came to an end. The evil Demon King rose to power, destroying everything in his path. The spirits had no choice but to face him in a battle. The war that ensued seemed to last an eternity, and much blood was shed. Finally, the spirits subdued the Demon King, though they could not destroy him. Their powers were heavily depleted. With their remaining power, they buried his spirit in a dark, dark realm. They built shackles to imprison him, along with a tower that acted as a lock. These shackles cover the land to this day. With their power drained, the spirits returned to the heavens. Suddenly bereft of both demons and spirits, this land was entrusted to us. Well, do I know how to tell a story or what? I call it Spirits and Demons at War. I only do this show once a year, you know. It's a blasted masterpiece. A blasterpiece! What's this? You fell asleep during my magnum opus? I can't believe this. You know, Ekamac, maybe I should have called myself Link. A lot of people would love to be in your position. As my roommate, you get to see my work for free. Plus, I'm not getting any younger here. This story might be the only thing that proves I existed. Can't you pay attention for 1 minute? And listen to an old man's final creation. Are you listening to me, Ekamac? Okay, I can take a hint. Sorry for bothering you. Look, here comes your mentor. Hello there, Alfonso. Why are you still here, Kamek? Come on now, wipe the sleep out of your eyes. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Today is a very important day, you know. It's your audience with the princess? Alright. Don't tell me you forgot. She only gets to do one important thing ever, and you're gonna forget about it. You won't amount to much if you don't pay attention. Don't you want your engineer certificate? Well, the graduation ceremony is at the castle. Princess Zelda herself is going to do the honors. I'm heading to the station now, so meet me there. Remember, the station is up the road. Don't get lost. Got it? Good. Get a move on. See you later, Nico. Oh wait, see you later, Nico. So yeah, today is the day you graduate from apprentice to official train engineer. It's quite an honor, so you mustn't be late. Use the stylus to touch where you want to go. It's as easy as that. To talk to someone and use an object, just tap what you're interested in. Now off to the castle with you. Scoot. So yeah, this knucklehead is actually the last remaining survivor of the old pirate crew that Tetra had. Yeah, apparently Tetra and Link just weren't there. Probably all the adventuring they did, they probably died early from, I don't know, spider attacks or something. Leaving the youngest pirate crew member as the only living member left. Yep, these old DS graphics, right? This was the time when YouTube was actually kind of a brand new thing, believe it or not. I remember advertisements on this. I even go back and look at those advertisements. So, clearly... Link can't swim. Ever noticed how this town is crawling with dovers? Who cares about dovers? Cuckoos are where it's at. Someday I want to raise so many that you can hear the clucking a mile away. And this over here, this is a stamp stand. You don't have a stamp book. Do they let me do this right now? Yes, they do. We still have the map from Phantom Hourglass. Make sure to note down anything that looks important because you never know when you're gonna have to make a return to it. Hey Mac, today's your graduation ceremony, right? How can someone who can't even do a somersault be a train engineer? If you can be an engineer, I bet anyone can do it. If you want to prove me wrong, go roll into that tree over there. Just tap the screen twice in the direction you want to roll. This is clearly a bad idea. You're such a klutz, Mac. Why are you just standing there? Everyone knows that being stung by bees hurts. When you see them buzzing, start running or jump into the water pronto. Hey, come back over here! So yeah, you can outrun the bees, but this is basically cuckoo nonsense. Don't bother the bees. Hey Kamek, I thought you'd never come over here. To chat, just tap the person you want to talk to. Wait a second, there are a bunch of rocks in front of the house. Somebody must have been up to no good when they piled them up. You look like you've got some free time on your hands. Instead of just standing there, will you help clear the rocks out of the way? To grab something, just touch it. Then to throw it, tap in the direction you want to throw. Now get to work. I deserve this. Thank you! You're so nice. Here, this is for you. You got 20 rupees. You only need a few of these to buy something nice in the shop. If you see my big brother, get him good for me, okay? Hello there, valued customer! We're here for all your postal needs! Oh, that's very productive, isn't it? Alfonso. I guess we have to go up to the train station instead. You're late! I was exploring. This is my first time checking out the village. That does not look very safe. It looks like a misplaced match could destroy all your life's work there. Do you understand the significance of today? In order to become a train engineer in this kingdom, you must have an audience with the princess. If she grants you her permission, you can finally operate a train by yourself. Now hop aboard, we're going to the castle. Yeah, let's go. Let's get going. Oh, but one last thing. You're going to drive the train to get us there. Call it your final exam. Don't look so worried, it'll be a piece of cake. You need to get us to the castle in 300 seconds. Right now we're in Outset Village. I feel like I should maximize it, but the thing is, I just have to swap it back again. Our destination, Hyrule Castle, is up here. There are other trains on the tracks, be careful not to hit them. The tracks you can drive on are green. Grey ones are off limits. So you think you got it? Yes? I like your confidence. I'll remind you how to operate the train on our way there. So hop aboard. I love that they gave him access back to the train in Hyrule Warriors. So we have a few things. We can blow the train whistle. You probably got all this down, but humor me while I tell you again. That's the other thing. This here is the gearbox. Slide the lever up and down to change speed. Slide down to go in reverse. You can use it as an emergency brake too. This is the whistle cord. Give it a good pull to blow the train's whistle. Oh, and you can look around you by touching the edges of the screen. Good engineers are always aware of their surroundings, so look around often. You catch all that? Now set the gearbox to up to the highest speed to ratchet up the So yeah, I can tap the touch screen and it gives us a nice camera control. You might think that this is a bit of a letdown compared with Shoe Piggies. This is a bit of a letdown with the free control that you've had in in Phantom Hourglass, but the thing is, did you really need to have full 1000% control over your movement when there's only certain places you want to be? Moink on the tracks! Blow the whistle, scare it off. We need to swap tracks, otherwise we're gonna crash. See how there's a fork in the tracks ahead? We'll need to use the railroad switch to decide which direction to go. This is a railroad switch. Slide the handle in the direction you want to go. Your course is displayed on the map, so check there. Got it? From here on we'll be sharing tracks with other trains. Keep an eye on the map, make sure you choose the correct tracks. We need to swap tracks right now because there's someone already ahead of us. Now, as you can see, up ahead there is a second train. I think if we tried to slip past it, then we'd end up getting hit from behind. Yeah, we move twice as fast as they do, so we're going to have to swap over to the left-hand track. Their trains are so much nicer than mine. And we should be able to make it to the castle before that train makes its second loop, but you never know. No, I'd say we're about equidistant. Although this might be the tutorial for hit the reverse, you dang wit. We've got a clear view of the Tower of Spirits today. I don't care, I'm worried about whether I'm going to have a collision on these tracks. Alright, we're almost at the castle. Use the lever on the gearbox to stop at the station. Good job, you passed the exam with flying colours. You're gonna cause a traffic jam ahead, but that's not fun. You're already off the exam, so it's no longer my problem. Castletown. You got us to Castletown. And you know what else? You look good handling a train. That's the sure sign you're gonna make a great engineer. Yes, it's clearly how good you look doing it. Not being actually talented. Now just head to the castle for your graduation ceremony. It's to the north, you can't miss it. Good luck now. Hey there, Kamak. So it's a graduation day, huh? You know, I've always had a lot of respect for engineers. Thanks to them we can go wherever we want in the kingdom. Plus they even transport our goods to different places for us. Yep, I sure hope you'll take me out for a spin sometime. By the way, do you know who built these railways? People say they've been here since before we came to this land. But how could that be? You're an engineer, right? Do you know anything about this? I actually do. What's that you say? The tracks were built by the spirits of good? Where do you get these crazy ideas from? I guess Nico's been telling tall tales. Hello there, Kamak. How are you? Today's the big day. Graduating to full-blown engineer. Congratulations! You know, I've been raising cuckoos recently to sell in different towns. Once you graduate, perhaps you could help me transport them. Wouldn't that be fun? So yeah, we already have inklings of potential side quests in the future. One person back home wants to raise cuckoos. This guy here wants to sell cuckoos. And it is the mailman again. Hey, howdy, mister! Me? Oh, I'm no good at long-winded introductions. I'm just an average guy who works the postman gig to get by. You can call me Postman. All my friends do. Now that you know my name, next time I see you, don't be shy. Say hello. Speaking of names, you're Akamak, right? I've got a letter for you, so I'll just jump right in and read it aloud. Wait, that's the way we used to do things, but no more! Some weirdo on the internet who was complaining loudly about me touching the mail, so yeah. And apparently some folks thought reading their letters out loud was rude. So now our policy is to hand deliver the post unopened. Here you go! It cost us 2 dungeons to include this mechanic. I hope it was worth it. You got a letter from the postman. Go to the collection screen to read it. Okay, I've delivered your post safely to you. Well, my work seems to be done here, so I'll be off. See you around. Hello there, valued customer. We're here for all your postal needs. From the postmaster. Dear Ekamak, our new postal system has started running today. If you're reading this letter, it means my new postman is doing his job right. He's as hardworking and efficient as they come. So be nice to him, won't you? We'll be in touch again if anything new comes up. It's the first day, but they still have post boxes all over the place. Dun, 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 dun. Why are you in my way? What is it, kid? We're kind of busy protecting the Hyrule Castle right now. If you've got no business here, I suggest you scram. What's that? You're here for the engineer graduation ceremony? Yes, sir! Oh, I completely forgotten today was the graduation ceremony. Huh. I didn't know they gave engineer certificates to little kids like you. Bold talk for someone in shin-kicking range. I guess times are changing. Well, go on in. The princess's throne room is up these stairs. We don't have a king or a queen, we just get ruled by princesses. Kinda weird. Only invited guests are allowed in. What that means for you is, get lost! What's all this commotion? Good day, Chancellor Cole. Apologies for the disturbance. This boy says he's come to see the princess. Is that so? You're here for the graduation ceremony? Why are you so young? What a waste of resources. The spirit tracks are vanishing. Yet the princess insists on performing these ridiculous ceremonies. Well, come along, boy. We must get you to your ceremony. Follow me. Don't just stand there drooling, Private. Move aside. Yes, sir. See, you know that he's really fancy because he has two hats on. He's so full of himself. Princess Zelda is so nice. She lets the Chancellor get away with anything. Now he struts around the castle as if he were the king. And Tetra. She's now worshipped as a goddess. Raising your head without permission? You ill-mannered merchant! Don't pay any attention to Chancellor Cole. He must be the new engineer. What's your name? Oh, Ekamak is a wonderful name. Well, Ekamak, by the power vested in me, I hereby proclaim you... We're wasting our time here, Your Highness! Please just hurry up and finish this foolish ceremony. Very well, Chancellor. Thank you, teacher. I hereby recognize our newest royal engineer, Ekamak. Work hard, for we all rely on you, Ekamak. You got your royal engineer certificate! Now you're a fully fledged engineer. Take this. No, don't say a word now. Read this later and beware of the Chancellor. But he seems so nice. ceremony's over. I suggest you move along. Why don't you go polish your train or something? Not that it matters much. I think we'll be useless before long. Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. He seems perfectly nice to me. Anyhow, we do have to reach at least a 45-minute mark on this episode just to prove that my equipment isn't malfunctioning, so... We have mail from Princess Zelda. I have a favor I must ask of you in person. Follow this map follow this secret path at the top of the castle. Tap the map icon to copy the location to your map. Please come to my quarters as soon as you can. Don't let anyone see you. I don't know, it doesn't look that secret to me. Just because you're an engineer doesn't give you the right to snoop. Even you recruits like me know there are places you're not supposed to go. Hope I get promoted soon. I'm tired of wearing this goofy recruit uniform. Hey you shouldn't go just wander around the castle like that. People might think you're snooping. No, I'm just here to smash all your pottery. Oh wait, would you look at this nonsense? This is supposed to be a royal castle, mate. And it's all falling apart. Any old Tom, Dick and Harry could just waltz in and kidnap the princess. What do you think this is? Mario? The flashbacks. They begin. That stupid spirit pipe. I'm so glad you made it, Egamak. Did any of the guards see you on the way here? I mean, there's no yes option because I made sure to stop and talk to them. Dunno. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter that much. I'm hoping you can help me. I have to ask a favor of you, Egamak. As you know, the Tower of Spirits has protected our kingdom for ages. Like, since last Tuesday. The tower connects all the spirit tracks that crisscross the land. However, for some reason they seem to be vanishing from everywhere. Something must have happened at the tower to cause all of this. I must go there to investigate. So, Egamak, would you please take me to the Tower of Spirits? I've heard tales of a wise one who guards our land and lives in the tower. Perhaps she might be able to shed some light on what's happening. Chancellor Cole forbids me from leaving the castle due to safety concerns. I think he just doesn't want me going to the tower though. But why? It's clear he's hiding something. I have the feeling that something terrible is about to happen. That is why I must absolutely get to the tower. What do you think? Will you take me on your train? I mean, I could say no, but then what game would we have to play? Okay, sure, let's make bad life choices. Thank you so much, Egamak. Alright, please put this on right away. It's a recruit uniform. The guards are starting their patrols, so getting past them won't be easy. But if you wear this, they'll think you're one of them. You got a recruit uniform! It's this game's... They always have to try and come up with a reason why you're wearing bright green clothes. You don't need to justify it, mate. Just give us the clothes, just have him wear it and be done with it. Wearing this, you can pose as a soldier and move freely about the castle. Please get changed so we can go. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll look the other way. Please hurry. It suits you! Now we don't have to create new assets. We can just use the Phantom Hourglass funds. Now let's go before the crew guards find us. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the Emily voice. I decided it ages ago that I would give her the Emily voice. And now she's French. These guards are pretty serious, so just pretend to be a new recruit. That way, if they see you, they'll just think you're fun of them. But if they see me, I'm sure they'll make a big fuss and won't let me out. Gee, it almost makes them sound unreasonable or something. So please help me get past the guards without them seeing me, okay? I'll follow behind you, but if you want me to take a different route, touch the marker at my feet and draw a path for me to walk on. Just draw the route you want me to follow. This is the switch icon. If we get split up, just tap it to see where I am. And this is the call icon. Tap it to call me over to where you are. Did you understand my explanation? I know you're going to do a great job. Let's get moving. So, the very first thing we do in this game is an escort mission. Go figure. With stealth mechanics of all things. Uh-oh. In here. Wait. Come on, let's go. What's wrong, Mac? I didn't know you could actually talk to her at this point. Look, that guard isn't moving. He's just standing in the same place. Why don't you try to distract him somehow, Mac? I can slip past him when he's looking the other way if you draw a path for me. So, I hop down here. Ba-dum. Excuse me, sir. Don't you have work to do, rookie? Why don't you go cut the grass or something? Scram! You're interfering with my duties! Why are you skulking around me? It's creepy! Here, I'll leave you alone. Why are you skulking around me? It's creepy. Howdy! Sure is nice weather we're having. Not that I'm slacking on my patrol duties or anything. Could you look over here, sir? What's that look for? Is there something in my teeth? Why are you skulking around me? It's creepy! That guard seems really serious about his job, Mac. I don't think you can distract him with small talk. Is there some way you can get him to move from that spot? The first rule of patrol duty is vigilance, even when people are talking to you. Furthermore, if you see any suspicious sounds, investigate them at once. Only once you do these things on instinct will you be a true watchman. Suspicious sounds, you say? Why'd you do that? I have a weak eye, you know? Hey, quit messing around, I mean it. Why are you throwing rocks at me? And Zelda got away. We aided in a kidnapping. Fantastic. We did it! We made it out of the castle. Now let's board the train and head for the Tower of Spirits. What took you so long, Ekamak? Did you keep me waiting just so you could change your clothes? Oh, your highness! What are you doing here? Hello, Alfonso. Have you been well? I'm so sorry we haven't spoken since you left the castle guard. I must admit, I miss hearing you bellowing orders in the courtyard. You're too kind to me. I'm sure hearing me yell all day was far from pleasant. But you shouldn't distract me with talk about the old days. I'll just come out and ask, what are you doing out here without a proper escort? Are you responsible for this somehow, Ekamak? Oh, when we get back, there will be spankings. I asked for his assistance. I hope I can count on your help too, Alfonso. I'd feel much safer with you at my side. Please come with us to the Tower of Spirits. The Tower of Spirits? Whatever for? We don't have time to discuss it right now. I'll tell you all about it when we're aboard. But what if something happens? If something happens is exactly why I need you. You are once the greatest swordsman in the whole land. Yeah, but that was a long time ago. I'm just a simple train engineer living in the countryside. I can't be more than that, but I'll come along if you wish. Thank you, Alfonso. Okay, Ekamak, let's get all aboard! That's my line. It's fantastic, Alfonso! I finally got to do something productive. I got to give out a train engineer certificate. It was so wonderful. I get to check off my bucket list. Oh, that's extremely inconvenient, isn't it? Now we're going to have to walk. I think our train-based economy is about to crumble. Your Highness, look over there! What's happening to the Tower of Spirits? Oh. Oh, that's a much cooler train than what we have. It's a Ganondorf train. Out for a leisurely stroll, Your Highness. You know that's not allowed. Allowed by who? You, Chancellor Cole? Who else? Who do you think is really in charge? My goodness, pretending to be human is exhausting. Who knew that the Chancellor was just another word for royal babysitter? I had meant to get her to keep up the ruse a bit longer. But there's no need for that anymore, Princess. Bringing the boy and the engineer didn't help either. What are you talking about? Ugh. I'm talking about the relics of those horrifying spirits. Now that those vile tracks are disappearing, the time is finally at hand. All we need now is a little help from the princess. I don't know who these two are, Your Highness, but with your permission, I'd be happy to teach him some manners. How adorably human. Enough out of you. My family has served the royal house for generations, like 3 of them. Melodrama bores me. Staven, would you kindly dispose of this fool? This man speaks the truth, Cole. His movements are not of those of an amateur. And he's not my enemy. Better watch out. He's unironically badass. I told you, I will defend the princess at any costs. And I told you we're not enemies. Oof. If that's how you treat someone who isn't an enemy... Yeah. Oh, Staven, you do know how to put on a show. He's only human, Cole. He's no match for me at all. Help me, Ekamac. That was not helpful in the slightest. No, don't come any closer. I finally got to do something useful. Good work, Staven. That takes care of the first step of our plan. Our work is done here. Come now, Staven. Welcome back, boy. Well, I'd say that we did a good... pardon the minor pun, but I'd say that we royally screwed up our first day on the job as an engineer. So hopefully the recording did better. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.